Hello, how are you doing, my lovely students? Today we are going to look at page 41 of your Cambridge books. I want you guys to open your books at page 41, okay? On page 41, we are going to talk about rhyme. The first question is, what is rhyme? When two words rhyme, it means they have the same ending sounds. For example, floor and door. These two words have the same ending sounds, right? We can group rhyme into two. The first group is words that end in the same letter patterns. For example, floor and door. If you look at these two words, they end in the same letter patterns. So floor has O-O-R at the end, and door also has O-O-R. Okay, so this is one group. The other group is words that do not end in the same letter patterns, but they have the same sound. For example, whale and tail. These two words are spelled differently, but they have the same sound. Okay? Now, if you look at exercise A of your book, you are going to make a list of rhyming pairs in the poem on page 38 and 39. So let me give you an example. Time and rhyme. These two words have the same sounds. So what you are going to do is you're going to read the poem again and find the pair of words that have the same ending sounds. Okay, now let's look at exercise B. For exercise B, it says write as many rhyming words as you can for each of these words. So we are going to write examples of words that have the same ending sounds as the following. Now let's look at page 42. Page 42 talks about pronouns. Pronouns are words that are used in place of nouns. For example, Ahmed is my best friend. Ahmed is 10 years old. Ahmed is tall. If you look at this example, I repeated Ahmed over and over again. I don't want to do that. So what I can do is I can use a pronoun instead of Ahmed. I can say that Ahmed is my best friend. He is 10 years old. He is tall. Okay? So in this example, he is the pronoun. And if you look at the table on the screen, we have examples of pronouns, and I want you guys to memorize all of them. Now let's look at exercise A. Exercise A says underline the pronouns in these sentences. Okay? Number one, Mina grabbed her rhyme and put it in a box. So here, words her and it are the pronouns. Okay, so underline them. Number two, Burak caught his rhyme in a bag. Here, his is a pronoun, so underline it. Number three, he struggled to keep hold of it. Here, the pronouns are he and it. Number four, we are never going to get them under control, said Burak to Mina. Here, we and them are the pronouns. Number five, you are right, she replied. Here, you and she are the pronouns. Okay, so underline them. Now B, choose 5 pronouns from the box. Write each pronoun in your own sentences. You are going to choose 5 pronouns from the box and write your own sentences with them. Okay, now let's look at page 43. Page 43 talks about verbs, but I'm not going to explain them because you guys already know verbs. But what I want you to do is try to complete exercise A. It says underline the past tense verbs in each verse. Page 44 talks about prepositions. Prepositions are words that tell us where something is. For example, the cat is on the table. The cat is under the table. Here, the words on and under are the prepositions. Okay, why? Because they are telling us where the cat is. Okay, now I want you to do exercise A. Underline the preposition in each of these sentences. The first one, I skated on my bicycle. So the word on is a preposition. Underline it. Number 2, I put it in my hat. The word in is a preposition, so underline. Number 3, I hid behind a tree. Underline the word behind. I lay upon a bench. The word upon is a preposition. I jumped over the fence. The word over is the preposition. I put the food inside the box. The word inside is the preposition. And let's look at B. Circle the words in the box that are prepositions. Can you find all 9? In this box there are 9 prepositions, and you guys are going to circle all those 9 prepositions, okay? Now let's look at C. Choose 4 prepositions and write them in your own sentences. You are going to choose 4 of the prepositions above and write them in your own sentences. So I'm going to choose 2 of them and write them in my own sentences. I'm going to choose on and under. So I can say the cat is on the table, the cat is under the table, right? So you guys are going to do yours and I'll check them on Friday. Until next time, stay blessed and take care. Bye bye.